Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about 5 driving exam myths. 5 driving test myths that you should not believe, okay? I have seen these myths being written about on blogs and so forth and heard people talking about them, and they are absolutely not true. So I just want to go over them in this video. Let's get right to it. Myth number 1. Driving examiners are only allowed to pass a certain number of people per month. This is absolutely false. Driving examiners can pass as many people as they want, as many people as they deem have passed the test, have earned a passing grade. So they can literally pass as many people as they want a month, whether that's 10 people, 100 people, or 1,000 people. If the person that is taking the test earns a passing grade, the driving examiner can pass them. There's nothing, no quota, no limit stopping them from passing everybody that earns a pass, okay? That's myth number 1. Myth number 2, if you stall the car, you automatically fail. Now, if you're taking a driving test in a manual car, some people think that if you stall the car, it's an automatic fail, and that is absolutely false. There's nothing really abnormal about stalling the car in regular situations, but if you stall the car in a dangerous situation, then obviously that might cause you to fail. So if you stall the car in the middle of a roundabout, yeah, that might cause you to fail. But if just stalling the car in itself will not cause you to fail automatically. If you stall it in a situation that causes it to be dangerous, that's a completely different story, like I said. But just the stall will not cause you to fail. Definitely not. Myth number 3 is that driving school makes you take more lessons than are necessary to pass the test. So yes, some driving schools, and driving schools are all different. So some driving schools will make you take a lot of lessons, but some people need a lot of lessons in order to be prepared to pass the test. What a driving school wants to do is they want to make sure that pretty much everybody that takes their driving school passes the test on the first try. And although that doesn't happen, they want to get as close to 100% as possible. So that's why they oftentimes will allow you to take a lot of courses and a lot of driving practice runs and so forth, because the more that you practice, the more that it will help. And a lot of driving schools will have flexibility with regards to the different packages that they offer. So a lot of them will offer packages with more lessons and then also packages with fewer lessons. But driving schools want to get as close to 100% of a pass rate as possible. That's why they make you take a lot of lessons, because some people need a lot of lessons in order to be prepared to pass the test. Driving test myth number 4. Driving overly cautious will help you pass. If you are driving overly cautious, if you're driving on a road where the speed limit is 50 kilometers an hour and the road conditions are perfectly ideal and you're driving 30 or 40 kilometers an hour, that's not going to help you pass, because the driving examiner is going to be thinking that you're holding up traffic, or even if there's no traffic, that if there was traffic and you're driving at that speed, that you're holding up traffic. If you slow down severely to make a turn to the point where you're barely even moving and the road conditions are ideal, it's not snowing, it's not raining, that's not going to help you pass. So no, driving overly cautious will not help you pass. It will actually hinder you from passing, and it will probably bring you closer to failing if you drive overly cautious when it's unnecessary, okay? Last but not least, driving myth number 5. If you take the wrong turn, it's an instant fail. So if the driving examiner tells you to take a right turn over here and you miss it and you take the next right turn, is that an instant fail? No. It shows that you might have struggled with listening to that instruction, but it doesn't show that you're a horrible driver or a driver that's worthy of a fail right away. No, that will not happen. If the driver tells you to make a right turn and you instead make a left, once again, it shows that you might have trouble listening to that specific set of instructions, but it doesn't show that you're a bad driver. So with that being said, making the wrong turn is not an instant fail. If you make the wrong turn 5 times in a row, maybe that's going to bring you significantly closer to failing. But just making the wrong turn once is not going to make you instantly fail. And that's basically it. In this video, I've gone over 5 driving test myths that you should not believe. These are myths. They're actually all over the place. Lots of people say them. Lots of people write about them online. Lots of people think about them. They're just myths. They're not true, so don't believe them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know any other driving test myths that you know about in the comment section down below. And above all, please be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.